Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. Commissioner Tamara Pogue made one thing clear this morning in the opening minutes of a 2-hour meeting with Mind Springs Health. They are failing Summit County.
I can't extend on behalf of my community any more grace because there have been too many tragedies in our community as a result of the fact that even the basic requirements of your organization are not appearing to be met in Summit.
Commissioners want to know what Mind Springs will do to fix a decade of failing service. And they got this promise from new CEO Doug Pattison in his position for 2 months.
We have a strategic plan that is divided into quality, access, and transparency. And frankly, that access business, we need to reach out to other sources to help us. We can't do it on our own.
More than 20 state and local officials came to the meeting, including Patrick Gordon, CEO with Rocky Mountain Health Plans.
We've got a lot of problems here, but one of them is not a shortage of money. The state has infused a significant amount of money into Medicaid. And then on top of that, the community itself, like Summit County, is taxing itself to close these gaps.
Summit commissioners offered one solution: give Summit a portion of the state grant funding that goes to Mind Springs, and the county will serve its own people.
Unless the funds are redirected to providers that actually are committed to serving the people of our community and ending the suffering of our community, I don't see what other options are left.
Tune in tomorrow for the State of Summit for a detailed look at Mind Springs and all of their options here in Summit. Summit Sheriff booked or charged 9 people with crimes last week, including a man who racked up 7 separate charges in one night in Keystone. The man is charged with criminal tampering, harassment, obstructing a peace officer, and shoplifting, all committed after midnight last Friday. A local man remains in jail after seeing a judge today on charges of attempted sex assault and enticement of a minor. Court records show the man spent at least 1 month exchanging text messages with a 14-year-old girl, offering her drugs, alcohol, and hotel rooms for sex. He claims he thought she was over 18. The man faces 2 felonies and several misdemeanors. Bond is set at $7,500. He is back in court April 26th. The 24-year-old driver of a semi-truck that jammed up I-70 Sunday night is getting a ticket for reckless driving. The Post-Independent reports the trucker from Texas crashed on westbound I-70 in Glenwood Canyon. That closed the canyon for 6 hours and disrupted thousands of travelers. No other vehicles were involved. Weather was not a factor. Frisco is looking for 4 locals to join the Planning Commission. Candidates serve 4 years each on the 7-person commission, where they review development plans for commercial and residential projects. Construction or other development background does help, but it's not required. Apply through friscogov.com. In sports, the Avalanche face the Flames tonight at 7. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz & Associates with American Family in Dillon. Lady Tigers soccer is playing Steamboat Springs at home today. Girls lacrosse is playing away in Steamboat. Baseball plays Brighton. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.